Special. I am Kylie Jean, and I'm here with a very special guest today, Wyatt Ruiz. Wyatt, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for asking me. This is great. This is a great atmosphere. First day here, so
it's incredibly lively. We're here live at CPAC, and Wyatt is not only an incredible person, he is a close friend, and he is the founder and CEO of FreedomLink USA.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about FreedomLink.
So, okay, to give you the background real quick, really during the whole COVID era, when you had the riots and businesses shutting down for any sort of reason or being broken into, there really wasn't and still isn't a business that's out there to help small businesses,
Yeah.
a support platform, all that stuff. And all the ones that do exist, they want to try to get as much money as they can.
Yeah.
Right? They see it more as an industry where my team and I really want to help people. So FreedomLink USA was kind of born out of that. This really love for community and love for country and small businesses, because small businesses are still the backbone of America. So what we really are, to put it in a sentence, is FreedomLink USA is a free networking support platform for small businesses and organizations that want to strengthen local community and keep America free.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so strengthen the local communities, and it's really important because we need that in order to sustain ourselves as a country.
Well, and I think what you're doing is so necessary, not only for the small business owner, but also for the community that wants to support the small business owner.
Yeah.
I think especially during the last couple years, like Amazon's, all these big companies have just been at our fingertips. So we kind of have to use a little bit more intentionality when it comes to supporting constitutionally ran and owned American businesses.
Well, and that's the sad thing too, with Amazon, for example. Jeff Bezos, he struggled for 10 years before Amazon really saw the light. And now he's the richest man in the world, the second richest man in the world. So it's just sad to see people that actually were small businesses and lived that American dream or is living it, but then it turns around now and is supporting policies and really a societal structure that goes inherently against the very principles in place and the institutions in place that got you to where you are.
Absolutely.
And so that's what we support as FreedomLink USA is, we're not here to make every small business billionaires. Most people don't necessarily care or want to be that.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is really save these small businesses money, introduce them to Americans that want to support them and that want to support small businesses in their community, right? Because small businesses are still the backbone of America's economy. There's over 30 million small businesses in America, and people, they don't know this because all they see is Nike and Amazon and Walmart and X, Y, and Z, and these companies that are unfortunately promoting policies that are really degrading our society. And I don't mean that in a political level. I mean that from an actual values level, where I think we're starting to lose our sense of self as a country and our sense of community with one another, because we're letting politics into every single aspect of our lives. And FreedomLink wants to take politics out of places where it really doesn't need to exist.
Yeah. So people go on to FreedomLink USA. What kind of businesses are they going to find on there?
So there's a totally different kinds of businesses, small businesses. You have brick and mortar, you have online businesses, both.
Yeah.
All over the country. Now we're based out of Irvine, California, or Greater Orange County, California. But that's our base, but that's not where every business is. We have businesses in Nebraska, we have businesses in Georgia, Texas. So you'll find anything from, maybe more Etsy-oriented businesses to we have a wine business. They sell a great wine, 13 Stripes wine. They give to Flags of Honor charity. So we have like barbecue spices. It's clothes. Something for everybody, and it's just still growing. And the great thing about this, we've been very blessed because we're very from the ground up. We don't have some big billionaire behind us or something like that. Not that there's anything that is wrong with that, but just saying that we truly are from our bootstraps making this movement that is driven by the people.
Absolutely.
It's not about us. It's about helping out small businesses, helping communities, strengthening organizations, and really giving them an opportunity to thrive again in a country that seems to be moving away from their interests and more towards the interests of those with more money and power.
And that's one thing I can say truly about you, about Wyatt, is that you're for the people and you're creating something that's by the people. Even at sacrifice to you, you've been from the bootstraps, hands-on, built this from the ground up, which is the American dream. So not only are you providing a platform for others in their businesses, but that's been what you've been living.
Yeah, it's really been an honor, honestly, and I truly mean that. These small businesses, I have the pleasure to, right now at least, every business that signs up, to call them and talk to them, talk to their owner, get their story, let them know what we're doing, and why we're doing it, so they can get a face to the name or a voice to the name or whatever. And the reason why is because, we've lost that sense of connectivity and that sense of self as a country. And nowadays it's just, okay, do this and try to make as much money as you can and maximize this and that. And I'm all about maximizing profits, sure. I believe in free market principles, but I'm not about maximizing profits to the point where you destroy the very institution that allows you to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
We need to have those principles and those values. And so the thing with FreedomLink USA is we believe in freedom, but freedom as a value, not as a political tool. Today, we're here at CPAC. I agree obviously with much of the principles here and the values here and the thought here. But at the end of the day, freedom should never be used as any sort of political tool or I think political slogan, at least to just garner votes. Mm-hmm. Freedom is an actual value, an actual right that we have given to us by, I would say, God, but at the very least by nature. We have a right to be free. Yeah. And we have a right to live without as much coercion as possible in this country. Yeah. And that's slipping away more and more. And unfortunately, people on the right and the left, use freedom, and perhaps those on the right obviously are more welcome to freedom, maybe mean that more and that actual value definition more than the left. Mm-hmm. Having said that, though, when you politicize freedom so much, it doesn't become it's not a value anymore. Mm-hmm. It's not something that's a blessing. It's just it's a term to be used so that whoever says it the loudest, that's what it means. It's become very subjective.
Absolutely.
And it shouldn't be.
I think you bring up the best point, is that freedom is our God-given inherent right and value. And when we live from that place, it overflows into everything that we do. Right. You have so many conversations with small business owners. What is your word of encouragement and hope to them in this time?
So they, honestly, small businesses, they love the fact that somebody's doing something for them. Yeah. Because this is their this is for their lives, these small businesses. This is their passion, and they're providing for their families and for others. And these small businesses really actually care to help out other people and to provide a great service. And the thing is, they do all that, but then they're getting hit, by government taxes, getting hit by regulations, red tape, getting hit by big businesses. Yeah. They, everything they do to survive costs money. And so I can completely understand why many small businesses in America fail, because you kind of lose the heart. Yeah. And the thing with FreedomLink that I've realized is these small businesses, they just appreciate that somebody's paying attention to them. Yeah. And it's not for some just pure gain of profit. There's no, it's totally free to be part of FreedomLink USA. We promote you for free, which is wonderful. Yeah. And many small businesses just, again, want to be noticed. They want to know that people are there to support them. Yeah. It doesn't mean they have to have 100 people walk through their door, because maybe they get signed up or because they, they're promoted or whatever. But just the fact that they're getting noticed, the fact that they're getting their name out there, that's America, and that's where I found it. And so with FreedomLink, we're not about Republican or Democrat. We obviously have our principles, we have our values, and they're really values about freedom, and then the principles that it takes to uphold freedom. Yeah. Like self-responsibility, community, free markets, all of that stuff that really empowers the people, and we really want to get back to that. That's what America is, and these small business owners know that, and they understand that they're losing their own grip on their own businesses because of what's happening in America right now, unfortunately.
Well, and how are people able to support and find FreedomLink USA?
So it's easy. So we're on all of the major social media platforms. You can go to our website, www.freedomlinkusa.com. You can find us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, True Social. Yeah. Verified on True Social. You can find us there as well. So Twitter, we're on all the major social media platforms where we also promote businesses as well. It's been a great blessing, and it's been really fun, really holistically building this business from the ground up. But it's a little tougher work doing that, that more roll up your sleeves.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because you've put in the grind yourself. And what I really respect about you and in the way that you've built FreedomLink USA is that your heart clearly shows in everything that you do and the way that you're able to communicate and talk about this, and that you have these small businesses' backs. And I think that that's really important. I know here at FreeSpace Social, we really want to promote community, commerce, communication, and that's exactly what you're doing. It's why we are behind you 100%. I'm on FreedomLink USA. It's just been such a great, incredible blessing, and it's been so fun to see all these other businesses come together and then provide an opportunity for the consumer to then connect with these small businesses. We just appreciate everything you're doing, Wyatt. We're in your corner. We're cheering you on 100%. Make sure that you guys check out FreedomLink USA. Check out Wyatt Ruiz. You're not going to want to miss out and be able to support these small businesses.
Check out FreeSpace too. We're on FreeSpace as well. Check them out. Stay tuned with them.
Thank you so much, Wyatt.
Thank you, of course. Appreciate it.